All right, great first win. Really proud of the team. It's a fun moment to finally be here. I think the team was anxious and excited. Just I think all the build up, just ready to finally go play, and thought we responded well. I mean, obviously, how do you start with anything but the 3 pick sixes? I mean, I was told it's a Pac-12 record and a USC record. They've been playing ball around here for a long time. You don't break records very often, so that was really a cool thing for us defensively. Thought the guys responded well, made some adjustments that you're going to have in first games. There was some new things on both sides of the ball that we had to adapt to, and the guys did a good job with it. And I thought we maintained our energy, our physicality throughout the entire game. So proud of the guys. Obviously, it's one of those moments you don't want to minimize it. I think it's meaningful to us all, but those of us that have been on these journeys before, like we understand this is just the beginning, and there's so much left. Obviously, for us, so much better to play, so much better to coach. It's a great start. It's not anything more than that, anything less than that. So we're thrilled with the win, thrilled with the way our guys played. Obviously, a lot of growing to do as we get started in conference on the road next week. That's all we got.
Now we'll take some questions.
Coach, congratulations on the win first and foremost. You talked about this being the first week, but from your perspective, what specifically you feel like you need to tighten up defensively as you guys prepare for the upcoming Stanford matchup?
Yeah, hopefully we get 4 pick sixes next week. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I mean, it was a good performance. We did a lot of really good things. We had a couple of busts that hurt us. A couple of just times where we didn't do our job. A couple of times in the run game where whether we're supposed to be leveraging a block, spilling a block that we came out of it, and that's when there were some of the creases in there. But we rallied. We made the plays when we needed to make. I would say all 3 sides of the ball were very similar. There was some obvious good, a lot of big plays, but there clearly is going to be a lot to get better at, which makes it like every first game we've ever coached. So we'll all get back to the drawing board, and most important day is practice on Monday.
How would you assess Caleb's performance tonight?
He was. I thought he played well. I thought he was in control, in command. I thought he saw the field well. Our guys up front did a really good job protecting him. I didn't have to move around just a ton, but I thought he played. I thought he played just very much in control and very much at ease, which I think when quarterbacks are playing at a high level, it oftentimes looks like that to me. Threw the ball accurately, managed it. So it was a really good first start for him.
When a player plays his first NFL game or first college game, you'll often hear him say there were some butterflies. This is not your first college game, obviously, or Division I game, but it's a new school, it's a new atmosphere. Were there some butterflies or some interesting moments for you as you ran out to the field, watched the opening kickoff?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm human. I mean, we all are. It is new, and every season is you feel that a little bit, probably a little bit more because of the team and the new setting and the new school and all of that. So, but I was, because of that, anticipating it very much as well, and I think these guys would echo that. I mean, the team, even like last night at team meeting, you could tell like they were just like, get the game here. Like, we're ready. We're all a little nervous. We're all a little excited. They're anxious, just ready to go. But I think that feeling I had, you could sense that really throughout the entire program.
Yeah, the offense seemed pretty confident, really, just from the jump. How would you just evaluate how it moved throughout, even especially from the start?
Yeah, I think you said it perfectly. I think we have a lot of confidence, and we didn't just build that confidence, coming out here, just being excited for it being the first game. We built that through, workouts. We built that through PRPs. We built that through even here kind of recently with spring ball. Just kind of coming together, all one heartbeat, and that's the best way to do it. And it takes a lot of reps. It takes a lot of maximum effort. Second efforts to make it look like that for our first game. So,
Caleb, I think it's apropos that your first touchdown at USC is to Jordan. How is your connection with him gone over the summer, and how did it translate to the field?
He got here, and it was almost as if we've been throwing to each other for the past year, or however long I've been in college, and so it's been easy. It was really cool to get him the ball. let him get his first touchdown in college, and also me too. So really cool.
Lee, talk about
What that pick six, that moment was like for you?
Don't get caught. No, yeah, it was cool. Just a really good way to come up with that. Just really try to set a tone on defense.
Lincoln, what by electing to receive the first half kickoff, was that trying to make a statement about what this offense is capable of right away?
I mean, I'm good putting either side of this football team out there. Just was a decision we made prior to the game that said we were going to do. It wasn't anything about mindset. It was more just a strategic decision on our point. We've got kind of things that we look at and that help us make that decision, and that's where we went.
I'm sure you pictured in the vision this day how the reality match, kind of the way you imagined it going.
It's really cool. I mean, the stadium's so elite. I mean, it's even those of us that have been in. You know, we coached these guys all have played in a lot of really cool stadiums, but I mean, this stadium's unbelievable. I mean, this place. I'm watching a college football game there. I don't know how it gets any better. So yeah, I loved every second of it. Felt great running on the field. Felt even better just watching the guys play and do what we worked on so hard. So first of many.
Everyone knows the offense.
One second.
Appreciative the fans were. You feel how appreciative the fans were, your fan base is,
Yeah,
what you put out there.
Yeah, I think I get pretty locked into the game. It's a little different when you're calling a game. But no, I mean our fans that were there, we appreciate them. We understand that in this city, and I think it's very fair. Like I mean, we've got to go prove who we are as a team, and the more we do that, the more our fans will respond. The more that place will be filled up. And so, I very much appreciate all those that were there, and we're going to do everything we can as a team to keep working so that people can't even stand the thought of not coming to a USC football game. I mean, and that's so I look at it as focus on what we got to do, but when we do it, and when we do play that way, then I think our fans will continue to respond.
The offense always has a big play capability, but the defense really stepped up today. The interceptions were coming on 3rd down, on 4th down. And then can you talk about Solo finally getting that opportunity?
Yeah,
What was the reaction?
I don't know if there was a player on our squad that our guys were more excited to see get this chance than Solo. I mean, wouldn't you agree with that? Yeah. I mean, you see what the guy puts into it and how much it means to him, and you know a little bit of his history of obviously having so many tough injuries. So to be able to see him get out there and play was really, really cool. And yeah, I mean, defensively certainly led the way. I mean, a special game when you get 3 pick sixes, man. I mean, that was huge. So I'm proud of the way we played there. We'll continue to get challenged, but we're going to continue to challenge people ourselves.
Lee, so talk about, again, the defense. Number 7 with Kalen, he ran the guy down, then he got 2 interceptions, you got an interception. How big was all that?
I mean, it was huge. I mean, I think that's what we, set out to do as a defense is to play together, play hard, just run to the ball, and be physical. And I think we did. I think we accomplished that today, especially playing together. So this is the first day we got to step on the field against an opponent, somebody that wasn't in the same color as us. So it was really good for us to be able to communicate, feel what it's like to be on the field next to each other, like in a real situation, and be able to execute. So it was really good.
What were some of your concerns?
59-14. That might have been your last drive of the game. You and Coach kind of shared a laugh on the sideline. What was going on in that moment?
Oh, I don't want to come out. So I was trying to play as smart as possible by going down or before anybody could hit me or anything like that. He actually before I even said that, he said I know that you're trying to stay in the game, talking to me.
This is a year 1 together.
Yeah, that's what it was.
To that point, Caleb, you seem pretty comfortable not just throwing the ball but running it. How has that part of your game developed, and where do you see it kind of going this season?
More reps has helped tremendously, and more reps in the sense of not just this year but overall. Been in this offense, been able to command. Coach Riley giving me more trust with some checks or anything like that. It just allows me to see the film. He can talk to me with more detail when we're in the film room or anything like that. So just going through all of that, going through practice, like I said, going through camp, fall ball, all of that. The reps, and him being able to talk to me, and as a year 2 guy, has helped me a lot.
Let's do one more.
Kim, walking off the field, I saw you stopping and pausing for pictures and throwing up the victory sign. How much do you see your role as an ambassador for this team and trying to drum up interest and excitement in this town?
I don't really see it as that. I see it as go out there, win the game that we have. First part of it is throughout the week, make sure that we're 1 point offensive wise, and then challenging the defense when we go versus them. Make sure the scout team is giving us their best looks, and then just go handle business on the weekends. Just taking pictures is just being nice. Hey, why not? Why not? You got little kids run up to you to take pictures. Just do it. But none of that matters. What matters is being want to know that week. So
Thank you, gentlemen.
thank you.